Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. We begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low, touch our toes. Then we can go back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch our toes one more time. Stand up straight, hands on hips, and wiggle side to side. Stop. Another wiggle. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And next we can go round and round. Give our spines a nice stretch. Round and round. And stop. And now back the other way. Round and round the other way. And stop. And now, guys, shake it out, arms and legs. Give our arms and legs a nice shake. And to finish, we will do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. In math class recently, what we've been learning about, what type of sums or problems have we been learning about in math class? Excellent. Well remembered, Pak Bung. Multiplication. And this, as we all know by now, is the multiplication sign. So let's write multiplication, guys. M-U-L-T-I-P-L-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. Multiplication. Multiplication. Yes. Now, can anybody remember the other words that we sometimes hear instead of multiplying? Excellent. Times. So let's write I-M-E-S. So multiplication and times means the same thing. So if you hear times, remember it's multiplication. And in recent lessons, we've been learning to multiply by one number. In the previous lesson, we learned how to multiply 4-digit numbers by 1 digit. So what we'll do now is we'll have our students demonstrate their understanding. So first of all, guys, I need a 4-digit number. 2.
4,
Okay.
6, 9, 8, 7,
2, 4, 6, 9. What did I forget? Comma. Times a 1-digit number. 9. Okay, going to be a big number. And then equals. Okay, so now I want my students to close their eyes. And when they wake up, one of them will have a pen. And they need to demonstrate how to correctly answer this multiplication problem. So let's see who can go first. Okay, and now the pen is with Prel. So guys, let's invite Prel to the front of class. And the first thing we'll do, we'll speak our multiplication problem together. 2,469 times 9. Okay, so step 1 is to organize. So Prel, can you write our multiplication table? 2, 4, 6, 9 times 9. Okay, so remembering we always start with the ones. So 9 times 9, 81. Okay, 9 times 6, 54 plus 9 plus 8, sorry, 62. We write the 2, carry the 6. Now 9 times 4. Again? 42. 9 times 2. Excellent, guys. Well done. And you see, in our final column, we can just write the answer. So you can see, now we have our answer. 22,221. Prel has correctly worked out. So now we can read the entire problem and answer 2,469 multiplied by 9 equals 22,221. And that's how we correctly answer our multiplication 4 digits by 1. Prel, that was amazing. High five. Big round of applause for Prel, please, guys. And what we'll do, we'll invite one more student forward so we can practice another one together before we move on. So let's close our eyes, guys. Well, first of all, I'll clean the board. So who can give me some numbers? Okay, we'll start with 3. 3, 6, 8. I'm hearing 9. Okay. So we've got our 4 digits multiplied by 2. Okay. So there we go. Equals. Now let's see who can answer this problem. Let's close our eyes. And the pen is now with Pat. So Pat, come and join me at the front of class, please. Pat will demonstrate how to answer this multiplication problem. Stand here for me. First thing to do, guys, let's read it together. 3,689 multiplied by 2. Okay, so step 1, organize. Pat, can you write our multiplication table for me? 3, 6, 8, 9. Excellent. Multiply 2. And then we have our problem on the board. So always starting with the ones, 2 times 9 equals 18. So we write 8, carry over the 1. 2 times 8 equals 16 plus 17. Write the 7, carry the 1. Well done, Pat. 3, carry 1. And then we need comma.
3 equals 6, 1 equals 7.
Perfect, guys. Well done, Pat. So we have our answer, 7,378. So we can say together, 3,689 multiplied by 2 equals 7,378. Pat, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. So that was our students demonstrating their understanding of 4 digits by 1-digit multiplication. But in today's lesson, we're going to move on and look at how we can multiply by larger digits. For example, guys, what number is this? 10. So we'll learn how to multiply by 10. And then 100. We'll learn how to multiply by 100. And then 1,000. We'll learn how to multiply by 1,000. But don't worry, because when we're multiplying by tens, hundreds, or thousands, there's lots of zeros. And there's something we can do, it's a trick, where we can remove the zeros and then add them back in later. So now we have a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe and listen to about how to multiply numbers by tens, hundreds, and thousands. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, please, guys. We'll have a look now. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about multiplying by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Now don't worry, it's lots of zeros, but we can do a trick with the zeros to get the answer. So let's take a look. What sum do we have, guys? Yes, 32 times 10. So step 1, as always, organize. Now the trick we can do with the 0 when multiplying by tens, hundreds, or thousands, delete the 0. You see, remove the 0 first. So now we have 32 times 1. So 1 times 2 equals 2. 1 times 3 equals 3. Now, to get our answer, the 0 that we removed, we now put at the end of our answer. For example, we have 32, yes? But if we add the 0 at the end, it becomes 320. And there we have our answer. So we can say 32 times 10 equals 320. So remember the trick, remove the zeros, do your calculation, and then the number of zeros you remove, add back to your answer. Let's look at some more. What's this multiplication problem, guys?
34 times 200.
Yes, 34 times 200. Now, how many zeros in 200? 2. So first thing to do, organize. Okay? 34 times 200. Now, what do we need to do with the zeros? Remove the zeros, okay? We have 2 zeros, so let's remove them first. Now, what's our multiplication problem?
34
Times 2. 2 times 4 equals 8. 2 times 3 equals 6. So we have at the moment, how much? 68. But that's not our answer. What do we have to do with the zeros?
6,800.
Excellent. What we do is the 2 zeros we removed, we place back into our answer. So our answer becomes 6,800. Understand, guys? Remove the zeros at the beginning, then add them back at the end. It makes them very easy. Let's do it one more time. So we can say 34 times 200 equals 6,800. Okay. 92 times 4,000. Looks like a large number to multiply, but don't worry. We just played the trick with the zeros again. So first thing to do, organize. 92 times 4,000. Now, how many zeros can you see? 3 zeros. So how many zeros do we remove? 3. So our problem becomes 92 times 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 9 equals 36. So what's our answer at the moment? 368. But how many zeros did we remove? So what do we need to do? Yes, add the 3 zeros back to our answer. And then you can see 368,000. So our answer, 92 multiplied by 4,000 equals 368,000. Understand, guys? We're multiplying by tens, hundreds, thousands. Remove the zeros. Do your calculation, and then when you have your answer, the zeros you removed, put back, and then you have your answer. Any questions? Okay, guys, that was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation of how to multiply by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Now, at first, it might look difficult, but by explaining the trick that we can do with the zeros, remove them, do the calculation, and then add them back at the end, it shows how we can do them far easier. And we have a flashcards activity coming up for our students to practice more. But now, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by doing some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Now we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant, guys. Now, stretch it out and shake it out. Arms and legs. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. And now it's time for our flashcard activity for our students to practice multiplication by tens, hundreds, or thousands. So teachers, what you'll need to do, print off the flashcards for the lesson, cut the multiplication problems into individual sums, fold them, place them into a bowl or tray. And we'll have our students come forward and demonstrate how to answer using the trick with the zeros. So, I have my bowl here with my problems. And I would like to invite Bangpon. Can you come and join me at the front of class and choose your first problem and show it to your friends? So what can we see, guys?
583
times 800. Seems like a big number, but don't worry, because we can do it a lot easier. So Bangpon, first of all, can you write this problem on the board? 5, 8, 3 times 800. Okay. So guys, 800, how many zeros can you see? Okay, so what we can do, the 2 zeros, let's forget about them for a minute. Let's put them to the side. Now, our problem is 583 multiplied by 8. So, okay, starting with the ones, 8 times 3 equals 24. So we write 4, carry the 2. Now, 8 times 8 equals 64 plus 66. Yes. 8 times 5. Perfect. So our answer we can write in here, 46. Okay. Now we have an answer here, 4,664. But now we think back, because we've answered our problem, how many zeros did we remove?
0.
Okay, so Bangpon, can you put the 2 zeros back, please? Excellent, excellent, well done. What we need to remember is where the comma goes, because once we add the zeros back, the place values change. But you see, by removing our 2 zeros from 800, multiplying by 8, then adding them back, we have our answer. 466,400. So we can say 583 multiplied by 800 equals 466,400. You see? Easy. Delete these zeros and then put them back at the end. Bangpon, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Bangpon, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom. You can pause the video now and play on with your own students for around the next 10 to 12 minutes. And remember, choose a different student for each flashcard and have all the class practice answering together. So, time for my next student, but I'll clean the board first. And now, I would like to invite Lakgao. Lakgao, come and join me at the front of class. And time to choose your multiplication problem. Okay, so what problem does Lakgao have, guys?
75 times 50.
Okay, 75 times 50. First thing to do, Lakgao, choose a colour and then write that problem on the board. So we have 75 times 50. Excellent. Okay, so first thing to do, how many zeros in 50? 1 0 in 50. So what do we need to do? Remove the 0 for now. We'll place it here. So now 75 times 5. So 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 7 equals 35. Plus 2, 37. So we'll write 37 as our answer. Excellent. So what answer do we have, guys?
375.
Yes, but we're not finished yet. How many zeros did we remove?
0.
So we need to put our 0 back and then let go.
3,750.
You see, we have our answer. 3,750. So we can say 75 times 50 equals 3,750. Let go. That was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for let go, please, guys. Let's do some more. Well, first of all, clean the board. And now, I would like to invite Dan. Come and join me at the front of class, please. And Dan will now choose a multiplication sum and show it to your friends. What do we have, guys? 100 times 90. Okay, so first thing for Dan to do is choose a colour and then write your problem on the board. 175 90 9 0. Excellent. So how many zeros in 90, guys? What do we need to do with the 0? Delete or remove. So down for now, put a line through the 0 and place it at the side. Okay. So now, 175 times 9. 9 times 5? 45. So we write 5. 9 times 7? 63 plus 4? 67. So we write 7. Carry the 6. 9 times 1? Equals 15, correct. So we write 15. Now don't worry about our comma yet, or you can write it because we'll have to change. So now we have an answer, 1,575. But we're not finished yet. Now it's time to put our 0 back. And now we'll remove the comma and put it here. We have our answer, 15,750. So we can say 175 multiplied by 90 equals 15,750. Down. That was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Dan, please, guys. Okay, time for our next student. Well, first of all, clean the board. Okay, and now I would like to invite Pak Bung. Can you come and join me at the front of class, please? Okay. So Pak Bung, can you show the problem to your friends? Okay, so first of all, Pak Bung, can you choose a colour, blue or black? Blue for you, there you go. And write this problem on the board. 400 times 10. How many zeros in 10? 1. So next we need our equals. Excellent. So put a line through our 0 for now because we're removing it. So now our problem is 475 times 1. 1 times 5 equals 5. Remember about multiplicative identity? Okay, so because we're multiplying by 1, our answer is the same, 475. But now that we've done our calculation, it's time to put our 0 back. And then, comma.
4,750.
You see? Take the 0 away, then put back. So we can say 475 times 10 equals 4,750. Pak Bung, that was amazing. Well done. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, guys. A round of applause for everyone for understanding and doing a great job. And now it's time for the worksheet part of our lesson, where our students can demonstrate their understanding by answering each of the questions regarding multiplication by tens, hundreds, or thousands here. And what we'll do is we'll ask our students to show their working in the spaces provided. So remember, guys, each number, count the zeros, remove them, calculate, and then put the zeros back. But what's the first thing we need to do? Write our names on top. And give our students around 12 minutes for this activity. And monitor the class, help them with anything they need. So lak out for you. You're welcome. Flau, here's yours. You're welcome. Down for you. You're welcome. Ned. You're welcome. Nadia for you. You're welcome. Pat, here's yours. You're welcome. Pak Bung. You're welcome. And Chu for you. You're welcome. So names on top first, guys. And don't worry about all the zeros. Just do the trick I taught you. Count the zeros, remove them, then do your calculation and add the zeros back at the end. If you need any help, let me know. I can do them on the board. Excellent, Ned. Well done. Remember, however many zeros we remove, we add back. Perfect, apart from one thing. Comma. Yes, if we go into the thousands, comma. Don't worry, I sometimes forget my comma too. You see, 1 0, so take the 0 away and then add back. Okay, Chu? Well done. So 1 more 0 and then the 0 at the end. Perfect. And comma. Excellent. 7,000. 700 times 10, 7,000. Perfect. But if you want, you can do your calculation, do your multiplication table too. like this. It makes it easier so you can do your working. That's correct. Well done, Stu. It makes it easier with the zeros, guys. Rather than trying to calculate them all together, just remove the zeros and then add them back at the end. Well done, Nadia. That's excellent. And 6 and 7 have lots of zeros, but it doesn't matter. Just remove the 3 zeros, put them back at the end. Brilliant, let go. And make it easier with the zeros. Remove and then put back. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to answer each of the multiplication problems involving tens, hundreds, and thousands. And the way to do it, remember, count the zeros, remove them, do the calculation, add the zeros back. And my students here all did an excellent job, so well done, guys. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and found it interesting. And we'll see you again soon for the next one. So can we turn to a wave and say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.